Welcome back to Dawn of Man, the new game out on Steam by Madagura Works. This is a sim-type game about bringing your tribe all the way through to the Iron Age. In the first video we walked through the mechanics of the game, the controls and what you need to do. The second video we've walked ourselves through the first era and we have just progressed into the next era, which is the Mesolithic era, if that's how you say it. We've got some research in here that we've got to progress forward. Last time around we got some spirituality, so we've got some totems, we've got leatherworking, we've got our dogs in our town, we've got our food drying racks, we've got our sling making, slingshots, which we need for our archery, and we've got some rudimentary weapons. This time around it's all about getting better weapons in both the knives and also the arrows, being able to harvest some crops that are nearby, and then the sledge. And we are aiming for the Neolithic age in this video. We've got a population of 13. I would like to get this up to more than 20 over here. If we look at what our targets are, get ourselves up to 15, we'll get 3 more knowledge. We haven't had any raiders attack yet, so we're lucky on that. We've got 4 dogs at the moment, so build more space for them and they will start to come. We're going to kill some more animals, so that will help build up our knowledge here. And we're going to start to try and build our properties up, and try and get our knowledge through just hunting, gathering and all the things that go with it. Okay, so we have got a good amount of sticks. We've got a couple of logs or a log in there. Told some people to start taking down trees. We've got ourselves hunting in this area now. We're hunting on the left hand side of here, and I think, are we hunting on the right hand side here? We're not, and we're hunting over here as well. We're fishing in the water here. We've got a good amount of food, so that's okay. We've got some tannin which we'll need to make leather in a bit. So what else can we build that we haven't done before? Let's look at production. Right, so we haven't done the tanner, so let's do that now. This will be used, taking these, the skins, not the dry skins but the normal skins, and this will allow us to do the sledge making when we've got enough of the leather. So we need raw skins for this. To actually build it, it needs 1 log, 3 sticks, which we have 10 and 29, so we're well in abundance of that. What else are we going to go for? So the first item up here, I think we're going to aim for, I think it is going to be the sledge. I think we're going to try and get ourselves better transport for our materials. That'll allow people to move things around the map quicker. And we can also so now we can do a production, because we have no, not production, sorry, it is in the workplace. So now we can tell somebody to be doing our water gathering for us. Beforehand, people have to get their own water, and we're going to send 1 person over to this ford over here and collect 20 water. That will just mean people don't have to keep getting their own water, because it's such a long way for them to go. And that'll be a kid generally, I guess. Oh no, it's an adult here, collecting 3 water for the village, and that'll just keep things ticking along a bit better. Okay, we've got a good supply of food, so I'm not worried about that. I am worried about storage though, so let's build more storage. So another storage tent over here. So we've already got 1 facing that way, so I'm going to actually put them sort of facing each other. Yeah, 1 there. So we'll have a couple facing each other here. what do we want to be building over here? So we've got 13 people, we've got 15 outfits, we have a capacity of 15. I'm going to just build some more outfits so we've got more people coming, and I'm going to build some more tents for them to come to, because we want to be able to build our population up. So remember, we're trying to keep everybody sort of facing inwards, I think is what we're going to go for. Keeping their backs to this, and this is going to be our crops over here, remembering. So we've got a bit of room to build out. And this is going to be our storage space over here. So I'm going to be able to build out over this space a bit more. We are low on knives. Okay. The knives are, from the moment we haven't researched the next level up knife. So let's have a look at that. We should be able to do that now up here. So we can do flint knives, we can do bow and arrows. I said I was going to do sledges first, and I'm still going to do that. But our next one will be going for stone polishing, and then we'll go for bow and arrows. I'm less interested in these for now, but I do need to get through it to progress to the Neolithic age. So we can now do sledges. New human has been born, so we've got a capacity of 21 now, which because we bought these 2 extra tents. We've got 29 outfits, so we've got plenty of clothing. Let's just build a couple of these knives so people have got some knives on them. Cured meat is decaying, so we can start to see that the food in here, or items inside the tent, so although they last longer, they still have a limited lifespan, and that's why you need to keep building things like spears and also harvesting of food, because you can't ever sort of stand still. So we're going to get some knives going. Let's get some sledges out there. So we come to the transport tab now. Sledges. Place the sledges to build them anywhere you want, because they're not going to stay there. People will move them. So I'm going to put 5 sledges down. And as with the other items, these do deteriorate. So how many have I put down here? So 1, 2, 3, 4. One more. 5. These require 3 sticks, 2 leather. So our tanner needs to be doing tanning, but he hasn't got any raw skins, so we will need to hunt in a bit. So let's select some people, and we're going to be looking for some animals, and here are some wolves, so let's go after these. We're taking a whole pack of people. And that's the advantage. When you've got a whole collection of people, they are able to take out tougher foes. Just like that. Oh, we're going to try and domesticate that apparently. So domestication, this allows us to bring the wolf into our own pack. So we've got dogs. We'll see this person will convert it. A bit like taming, I guess. And there you go. It's now become a dog for us. Okay, good. Right, so, and there's go. There's somebody with a sledge, and rather than them carrying 1 piece of meat or 1 piece of leather, you can see that they're able to collect all the items and transport them all in one go. Much more efficient. Okay, so we need to get these hung up. We need to be able to turn these over here, so let's put a priority up on that. Yeah, good. Food has dropped down because we haven't been doing as much farming, or as much collecting food from animals. So who's being attacked? Good, alright. So I'm going to switch on our vision so we can see if there's any animals nearby. There's not really much to hunt at the moment, is there? And there's this collection of things over here. Donkeys. Don't really want to go after donkeys at the moment. That's something to skin. Alright, well let's go all the way over here. It's a bit further than I wanted to go, but needs must, because we need some materials. Well, trundle over. Oh, there's lots on this side. This is the place to come. Oh, can I get across the river here? This is a quick swim. Right, there you go. There's somebody to kill. Look, lots of things over here. Let's come and do a bit of a hunting party. Oh. And we're getting to take out quite a few animals. This will help us out a lot. That's killed over there. Oh, take out some babies. Sorry, babies. Let's take out this one. Okay, so I'm not going to fight any more items because my people need to heal up. He's not doing well, or she's not doing well, should I say. But we got a lot of good materials over here, and the people back in town will grab the sledges and hopefully go and collect them. There we go, there's some people moving for us. Alright, and that itself gave us quite a good amount of knowledge. So I said we were going to go up stoneworking first. Right, so that will now let us do flint knives. We need to have sticks and flint, so we've got 14 of those, so let's build enough for everybody. So I want everybody to be able to skin if they've harvested or attacked something. Also kind of want to pick these berries over here. Let's tell that manually to happen. Good job, people. Oh, look at this. Loads of people over here. And those things over here now. 18, got capacity of 21. We are definitely cooking on gas now. So we unlocked polished stones, so that lets us produce those other items. It will be required later on, as we can see, but for now it's given us the better knife. Let's take that priority down. So we've got another sledge still here to be built. Somebody's building that now, and this one hasn't even started yet, but that's okay. Got some good food going on here, got some good skins happening over here. Right. Bear is coming to attack us. So let's put our alarm on, get everybody back to the centre of town. Okay, and the alarm is off. That made gathering that material quite easy. Thank you very much for coming to us. We are doing good. We are doing good. 52 cured meat. We have way more food than we need, so I don't need to do much more hunting. I'm going to build us a couple more residencies so we can get more people in. Put another tent here. And another tent here. Getting ourselves a little hamlet going on, which is good. Got some good water, lots of food. Let's have a look and see how we're doing here. So welfare, not doing great. It's not terrible. Prestige, still less than 100, and I'd like to get that up to 100. Is there any more spiritual things we can build? So no, we have to do the next level of research for that. So let's have a look at that. That we can't do until Neolithic. That's okay. Let's move up to bow and arrow. That'll be better for hunting. So we're still building flint knives. Bow and arrow requires sticks, which we have 11 of, but we're about to use some here. And it will use our dried leather, which we have 9. So let's just build a row of those, or 2 rows of those. That'll give us enough bow and arrows for everybody. All of our sledges are built. As you can see, sledges do deteriorate, so we will need to build more of those. Also, tents deteriorate. You can see there's some holes appearing here. You can see it requires dry skin to do it, and then somebody will come and repair it. That person there's doing it, and the holes have gone. So yeah, something to keep an eye on. You don't actually need to do anything, but you do need to make sure you've got the materials for it. Right, let's have a look and see what our next milestone is. So we need to get ourselves up to 20. We've got 18 people. We need to get 5 more animals domesticated. Kill 1 more donkey. That'll be an easy one for us if we can find some. I could just build some more totems and things. I guess that's the way to do it. I've only ever put 1 down in each place, but we have no fishing tools. Oh, I'm not so worried about that because we have meat. Right, so let's. There we go. That's been targeted as a horse. He's come into a little town. What was that? That was Ibex. Alright, well let's just let this play out for a bit. I need to get more people in. We've got 4 people who are old, got 10 people who are able to fight, and 4 children. Welfare is looking good now, and prestige is still at 59, so we need more flint. We need more flint. So flint piles run out over here, so can we see any more? Let's switch ourselves onto this view. So we can see sticks. What is that? Is that flint? No, that's, I don't want oak. That's going to be, yeah, there's some flint over here. That's quite a long way away though. That's flint. I just didn't really want to harvest this, but I suppose we can. Let's just tell that to be harvested. That's okay. Okay. Bow and arrows. We can't create the knives, but we can do the bow and arrows, which is good. Chip away. So I'm going to put a couple more fires down, because there's an award for that, isn't there? So production. Can I put a fire? No. Okay. Yeah, see, that's my problem. I put my tents too close together. was going to try and put fires in between, but I can't do that. Put a fire over here. One can come over here. So that needs some stone and some sticks, which we have plenty of. Gives people more things to cook on. And I'm guessing, let's just check and see what that did over here. Oh, not that one, sorry. Gave us a bit more prestige and gave the welfare, give it a bit of a boost, which is good. Right, we've got 11 knowledge. So we've opened up everything now, so let's do, we're going to do the one we can do. So this will allow us to get, do some farming stuff when we move up to the Neolithic age. I can harvest things now, but I cannot, I can't grow my own yet, which is fine. Right, let's come after some animals over here. Try and get some more knowledge from killing things. A little pack of people. Not really needing the resources, but it will help us out on getting more knowledge. Where did you go? Hiding from me. Oop, there you are. Try and highlight you. Okie dokie, so that's good. We've got a few more things there. Got ourselves a good little band of merry men over here. More knowledge, 6, so we need 7 and then we'll need 15 to be able to progress forward. Oh, some stone in the water. Did not know that was there. We've got 1 flint. I need to, that's only been told to do it once, so I need to put a work order here. Place work order, collect flint. And I'm going to tell 5 people to go and collect flint, because we want some desperately. So grain, so it allows us to harvest and create flour and bread. Like I say, we will be able to grow our own later on. We have no fishing tools. I could produce lower level fishing harpoons, but I kind of want, this one only requires bone. I can't create fishing from this, can I? Fighting, hunting. So no, so I might also create the bone ones, and I have plenty of bone. So let's just go ahead and do that. Create a load of bone tools. Meanwhile, flint should be getting harvested over here in a bit. We have enough now for pulse processing, and so we need to now get 15 knowledge. That's our next goal. So we've got a trader has arrived in town. What have they got? Low commission, so that's good for us. What have they got going on? So we have 15 dry skins. We don't need more dry skin. They got leather. Leather's interesting for us because that would let us create more more sledges. I don't think we need those right now. The knives, we've got 2 left, so that means that everybody else has taken the other ones. Flour. I'm going to take some flour off their hands, just to be nice. And I'm going to give them some meat back. That'll let people make some bread. I wonder if production, can we do that yet? So have we built the mortar yet? I don't think we have. This will let me make my own flour. So we've got this one, which is our tanning. So let's put a mortar down. Ooh, now that was close to town. Yeah. So now when we get the grains, when we've actually made it over here, when we've done our farming in the next era, we will be able to make our own flour. How are we doing a storage? The storage is all full, so let's build another storage. We can do haystacks. I'm not going to do that yet. Where are we going to put this? That tree's kind of in the way, but I think it's a resource tree that I wanted to keep. Let's put that there. Yeah, I just don't know what that service tree does. But let's build another storage tent. Right, so we've got loads of food. We're doing really well there. Let's look at our tasks. Need to get more people. Just more animals. We need to take out more animals to get more knowledge. So, okay, so we've got bones, so we'll be able to now do fishing again. I'm going to build some more tents. Because I think if the tents are there, people are more likely to come than not. So let's do that. Put it a bit closer because I do want to be able to build a wall down here. Big population growth all of a sudden, hopefully. So capacity of 27 at the moment, 30 capacity, 33. $36, and that will make it 39 over here. Right, cave lion attack. Put everybody on alert status. Who's he attacking? Oh, going after a child. That's not very nice. How you doing, child? I'm sorry. Okay, so we've got back to building your little tent over here, please. Can't upgrade, I need to get to thatching, which is in the next era, but that's fine. We're doing good. We're doing good, I think. "24 people are here now, so 3 new people have just joined us. So we need to get to 15 knowledge. That's the target. So do we have enough clothing? No, we need to build more clothing. So that now has no more flint in it. It's a pain. We've got 13 flint in total. We need more clothing. Let's just build a row of those. As we get people in, we need to make sure they've got something to wear. And let's take our hunters. Let's get them over the other side. Now, so we're taking as many things as we can see nearby. Yeah. Yeah, come on. And another one. Anything else? Let's come back over here. Oh, they're crossing the water. But that's the advantage of the bow and arrows. We can get to them from a distance. Good. That gave us some good knowledge. Can we build our bridges yet? No, we can't. I haven't done that. So let's look at our knowledge. So over here, this will let us cross the water at any point. So we have obviously the ford over here, which people will choose to go across if they can, but we'll be able to build something here, which will be a quicker route to the other side. Good, that gave us a lot of good resources. We've got plenty of food. We've got a good amount of people in our town. Now, we said we were running out of stuff, so flint is over here. I noticed that before, so let's put a work order for some flint over here. There's 2 of them. Let's build up that to 4 people to come and get some flint, please. Good, one of them has a sledge. So let's see what our population looks like. So we've got 10 adults, we've got 8 children, got some our elderly, so at least our children is greater than our elderly at 7, so that when these die, these will take over. But we have basically 10 people who can do hunting. Be good to get this number up a bit, but that's fine. Let's build ourselves a couple more sledges, I think. Sledges definitely help move stuff around. Let's do 3 of them. Right, we're into winter. So we've got enough clothing, so that's good. People aren't going to freeze out there. We've got enough food, we've got enough tents. We are doing well. Well, I think we're doing well. So we're trying to get this up to 15. So let's see if we can do that in the sort of next 10 minutes or so. Right, a trader has arrived, that's good, and they now have a sledge with them, which is good. Low commission, good, we like that. So I want flint, because we always seem to be running short on that. Yeah, so we want that for sure. And I'm happy to trade some dry skins for that. What else do they have that we need? So we don't really need fish, we don't need food, that's for sure. We don't have any logs, so let's take their logs off them. And again, happy to give them another bit of that. One. Well, I might as well take. Let's just take that one. Oh, that takes 16. I don't want to do that. I'll give them a bit more, but let's take the wood and the flint from them. Always do with more flint. What else are we needing? So where are we at with our... So our knives are... Okay, we need some more axes, don't we? More axes. Our spears are running short. Which are these ones. plenty of bow and arrows. Yeah, I think the axes, because I think you need to start cutting down some trees, because we'll need those fortifications in the next era. Okay. Surviving winter, extra knowledge. So we're really close. We need to get 3 more knowledge. Looking good. See what our next knowledge things could be. Still get ourselves up to 30 humans, or 30 people in the town. Couple more storage tents. I'm happy to build more storage tents actually, because can never have too much storage. So let's do that. Storage. And this is my problem. Let's go back to back here. Can I do that one there? Why don't you want to put one more storage there? I want to leave that tree. That is the problem. Let's put a work order here and clear this rock pile. And is it because we're full? Ah, that's why. So I need to build another stone pile. So production, storage, rock pile. And if I'm going to leave that tree there, I might as well put that there. That should be okay. I'm going to tell this one just to hold. This is just going to hold stone. I'm going to delete that one, so hopefully people will come just to this one here. I'm going to tell us to take 30 stone. Hopefully that will work. Is it because they haven't got pickaxes? Do they have pickaxes? Which one is this? Flint pick. That's the answer. Plenty of flint, plenty of sticks, so let's go ahead and build those. Okay, that's good. Now they're starting to harvest it. And what is this doing for us here? That's okay. I want to leave those. Those are fruits and vegetables and things, so keep that in there. Storm is coming. We need 1 more knowledge. New human. We got our population up, and we've got to 17. Excellent. All right. So. Let's have a look at the knowledge tree. Let's take ourselves up to the Neolithic age. So that gives us, in this era, we'll be able to do underground mining, thatching, which will mean we can upgrade all our properties and get more people in. We can create a well, fortifications. That's what we want. We want to be able to put a wall around our buildings. We can domesticate some animals now. We'll be able to grow some grain, so we'll be able to do some farming. Weaving will let us create better clothing, a bridge to let us get across the water, and we'll be able to start to build some monuments to give people things to go and praise at, rather than just our totem poles. As I said here, this is what we need to actually now, we could harvest them before, now we can actually plant them. And farming will basically help us to progress forward. It will let us get much more food. We're not so reliant on the meat, but we will need some sickles to be able to do that. So that is us now up to the Neolithic age. In the next video we will try and get ourselves up to the Copper Age. I've never made it past this one, so I've never gone past this. It's not that I can't do it. So let's see how we go. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave some comments and let me know what you liked and what you'd like to see more of in these videos. Thanks a lot, guys. Speak to you next time.